What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing here, back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we'll be going over the Heroes Arena Challenger difficulty here, guys. So yeah, I mean, we've been going through all the Heroes Arena difficulties for people that want to do a certain one for whatever run they're trying to do. And so in today's video, guys, we got Challenger, and look forward on the channel, we're going to be having the Legend difficulty as well. I'll probably be dropping that probably a day after this as well, and we'll go through all the full going second teams on that one. So for this Heroes Arena Challenger though, guys, I will preface though with the teams that we ran, we did go first, but I will give you guys some tips on how you can actually go first CC wise and how you're able to kind of out CC, and we'll kind of talk about that as we go through. So if you guys do enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, as we are on the road to that 51,000 subscribers. I definitely do appreciate the support on the channel, guys. And yeah, with that out of the way, let's hop in. Oh, also one more thing, I put a pop filter on my mic. Let me know if this actually does help, guys. I mean, it should. I know a few people have always been saying like Amazing, your mic kind of pitches a little bit. This should make it not as crazy in terms of that. But if any of you guys like actually hear it in the video, let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to hear if you guys actually, you know, hear it or not. So alrighty, guys, so hopping into the Challenger difficulty though, the first tower here and the characters that we use with the gear, we actually use the Goddess team, and it's the exact same Goddess team that we ran on the Champion difficulty. So it's gonna be Meliele, Dark Mael, we also have the Green Ela and Blue LR Margaret. And in terms of the artifact card support, we do have the Goddess ally attack related stat 1 and increase buffed Goddess allies damage dealt to enemies by 5%. Now in terms of the gear, guys, you definitely can run everyone HP. I do have Meliele and Mael on attack crit, and I'm able to make that CC threshold, but if you're not able to do it, you know, feel free again to swap over to HP defense. I don't think that's bad either. You could definitely do either or, right? So if you need to switch over to HP, feel free to do it. If you don't feel like you need to and you can just run attack and you actually out CC, then you should be good to go. Same thing goes with the artifact card support as well. You could actually put it to combat class like that, and you get an extra like 4 or 5k CC doing that. So definitely a pretty good bonus. So yeah, that's gonna be the first team right there, guys. Let's watch the video together now, and we'll see exactly what the team was doing and the strategy. So yeah, again, you know, this is the gear that I ran. So I ran attack crit on Mael and Meliele, and then HP defense on the rest. And yeah, we hop in here, guys, and the strategy is you know, it's the exact same as last time, right? When we're using this team, you know, you shield up with Meliele, you AoE Meliele, buff with Margaret, AoE Mael, and for the most part, you should be able to one-shot almost every team. And if you're not able to one-shot a team, then they're gonna live it a little bit, and then you know, finish them off with whatever, you know, you need left pretty much at that point, right? So it is gonna be very, very straightforward in terms of getting the kills on all these teams. And yeah, this is one of the more consistent teams for sure going first, because I know in terms of the going first teams, there's not many, especially when there's like a Estarossa in the fight, right? Whenever there's an Estarossa in one of these towers, we're not able to run like you know, LR Bond. LR Bond is not as dominant as a team like this, where, you know, we could just kind of, you know, get the AoEs off, and no matter what kind of fight we have, regardless of who we're facing, we're always going to get through. So right here, the Percival though, obviously he has the where, you know, he kind of heals off the damage he takes if he takes a certain amount in the turn. So yeah, obviously Percival and his squad do actually live, but I do think we're actually just like good to go regardless, and we finish it off. So yeah, we kill both the Percival and also the what is it? Who is that other character there? I forgot for a sec. Arthur, yeah. So we kill the Arthur and we kill the Percival, and then yeah, Escanor is the only one left, and then yeah, maybe we can kind of skip through, but Escanor does die. We get the heal, and yeah, he is cooked. It's all pretty straightforward. I mean, honestly, it shouldn't have gotten that close, you know, but yeah, we were able to kill, guys. So alright, moving into the next one, we got Milim Sobnok. This one's a little bit scary, guys. You gotta be a little bit wary about this one, but yeah, for this one, again, you know, it's gonna be the triple AoE, you know, the AoE buff AoE. And yeah, I mean, you know, Milim could live on scenarios, you know, it's definitely a possibility. So if you don't one-shot them all in the same go, then yeah, I mean, could be a detriment for sure, but you'll just kind of have to test the waters if Milim dies or not. Or if you're any of the opposing ally or enemies die, and then, you know, Milim herself lives, then she'll get it. But yeah, I mean, other than that, then you should be good to go. So yeah, and then, you know, again, Goddess team again, same exact thing, guys. You know the drill, right? You know the drill. So AoE buff AoE, yep. I mean, you guys got the idea. You got the gist, right? I think we can kind of skip over through the rest of this. So yeah, I mean, you'll see the AoE, and it does a lot, and we get the kill. And yeah, the final fight here, same thing. We shield up. AoE buff AoE, and especially this one too, we definitely do kill here, guys. So yeah, man, that is going to be the first tower right there, guys. So let's pause that, and yeah, I mean, you guys can see we get the rewards. So let me just skip edit this so you can see we do get the rewards. Yep, so battle 1 right here, to show that we do get the rewards. Boom, so we get 80. Alright, so now going back into the game, guys, let's talk the second team we actually used. And now on this tower right here, this one was the Chaos Tower, and the Chaos Tower is a little bit difficult, but we actually ran this as our second team. So we had a team 1, which was going to be this team right here. So we have Beta, we have Elaine, Lancelot, and then LR King. And then the team we use second is actually going to be this human team. And you guys will understand exactly why this is the case, and you'll see once we do get to that point in the fight. But yeah, I'll let you guys see what we're kind of rocking for the for the fairy team here. So we hop into team 1 for fairy. And yeah, it's going to be Beta with Elaine, Lancelot, and LR King. So yeah, I mean, most of the characters on the team, guys, were actually on HP defense. I think I ran it. No, everyone was on HP defense. Lancelot was even on HP defense too. So this one, I needed the CC. I had to run everyone on HP, and it was still doable. It was still a very, very good, kind of showcase here. So yeah, double single target to get the piercing stacks on Lancelot. This AoE does an absurd amount, killing both Escanor and also the Arthur right there. Yeah, I mean, just a crazy amount of damage. There's a lot of stalling on this first phase because of the fact that Levi can buff strip and infect, and that definitely is very, very annoying. So I try my best to kind of like, stall it out. But also Percival does have revive too if he's able to get it. So, we go as fast as we can to try and kill the Percival. And then he won't have the revive or anything like that. So yeah, and then Beta there. And then, yeah, I mean, we just kind of finish it off there, guys. So, yeah, single target, and Levi dies. So, be a little bit wary of that one. That one's definitely a little bit rough. Even if you're on HP, I feel like, not getting the kill on that Escanor on that first turn could be also a little bit bad for you. But I still think you'll be able to go through it, and you shouldn't have too many issues. Now, everything past that point, guys, I feel like was a lot easier, actually. So, King there for the Petrify. Then we do the single target into Milim so that we proc her damage for 1. And then we AoE. Yeah, because we were obviously going to get the kill with King. He just hits super hard, right? You're just doing so much damage. So yeah, and then moving into the team 3 here of the second tower. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for the most part, it's going to be kind of the same strategy. I mean, you can definitely change it up a little bit. If you feel like you want to go a lane attack related buff, you could go with that. You could go with the single target if you want to build up the piercing stacks. I think either or works. Like, you could do like this, where I do with the lane here, where I do the attack related into the AoE, and that actually just wipes all of them. So yeah, there's ways you want to go about it. It's up to you. I like to go with the double single target a lot of the time, but for something like that where they don't have Nanashi buffs or anything, we can easily just kill, right? Like, that's free, especially on like that unknown type team. So yeah, and then this is where we get to the issues, guys. So remember, Red Estarossa, right? He is a problem, but we got to make sure we kill that guy, right? So Red Estarossa is a big threat here. So what we do is we target Red Estarossa instantly. The reason why we target him is because he will pretty much invalidate our LR Bond team. We need LR Bond to be able to fight the final team, because if we're not able to get through this phase, then we're kind of cooked. And as you guys see, we start to, we're starting to die here, right? Like, we're actually taking a lot of damage. So, we petrified the Gelda, and then I start to get some chip damage. I'm like, okay, let's start, let's kill the Sigurd, and then yeah, we'll focus damage onto Gelda there. Yeah, so we get like, kind of chip her down so she doesn't get started turn kill or anything like that. That was kind of the idea. So yeah, then Beta does take a lot of damage. I mean, she's okay for the most part, but she is taking a lot. And then yeah, we definitely do want to check to see their cards. We see that they do have a lot of Demiurge and only 1 Gelda, but there was really nothing we could do about Demiurge, because remember, you can't target Demiurge unless you pretty much have him as the last character available, right? He's untargetable, so that is a little bit insane. And yeah, right here I'm like, okay, let's go for the heal. And I was a little bit shook. I'm like, okay, I guess we go for like, the buff card right there with the defense related up. I think we'd be okay. And then yeah, I mean, Demiurge ultimate here, guys, we actually do tank this. So you'll see here when Demiurge ults, we do not die, yeah, because he's damage outloaded and all that. Yeah, he just does not do enough damage. But the single target from Gelda definitely does, though, right? Rank 3 single target from Gelda. So yeah, I mean, definitely depends on your RNG, guys, on this phase. Like, if your RNG is not the greatest, I could definitely see this being a lot harder. But yeah, TLDR for the rest of this, though, so I don't drag it out too much. The Gelda pretty much stalls out my Lancelot. I gotta forfeit, right? So I forfeit out after I get my damage on Gelda. And then we get the next team here, which is the human team. Yes. So now we're able to bring human team because Estarossa is gone, right? Remember, Estarossa commandment cuts L.R. super heavily, right? Because then it's a thing where you can't actually get the extort off because you're gonna remove it when you do the follow-up attack. Because the way it works is every time you attack with the character that you're using the skill with, they get buff stripped by 1 buff at a time because of Estarossa commandment, right? So that is something that, you know, you definitely want to make sure that you're a little bit wary about. That's why I focused on Estarossa instead of Gelda there, and Gelda did live and kind of, you know, killed my fairy team, but we're still able to go through and be successful here. So right here, guys, I'll be honest, we got a little bit lucky with this one. This one was a little bit crazy. So yeah, I mean, here, let me go back there and play it out. So yeah, right here we got a little bit unlucky with the way this panned out, because I think the AI got really good card draw. Like, it was kind of crazy. Like, I think the Mael started like cooking me and I didn't kill the Margaret there. I don't know, man. It was just like really bad RNG across the board, guys. I feel like a lot of things there just kind of messed up for me. But yeah, Margaret goes for AoE. Escanor tanks that because we got the Percival there. And then yeah, I'm like, okay, let's buff strip. Let's get some single targets going. I don't get a top deck, and Arthur did not get a merge or anything like that, so we don't have him built up. It was just kind of a rough time, guys. We didn't even kill the Sariel there. Yeah, it was definitely rough. So right here, when Mael goes for the AoE, I'm like, bro, this is, yeah, that hits so hard, right? If he follow-up attack there, I'm cooked. But luckily, right here, we do have Arthur fully built up with the AoEs. And yeah, I mean, Arthur AoE is super dominant. And Bond also heals up with that AoE right there too. And we're good to go, guys. So yeah, that is going to be that right there. So we do finish it off. And that is going to be the second tower. Now moving on to the last tower here, guys, with the final team that we actually use. So let's hop in and let's check the actual team. So the team that we actually used for this was going to be Unknown with Milim. I know, guys, yes. I know we're bringing a collab character into this. I try my best not to, but when it's actually needed, we kind of have to just run the character, man. Or if we're in a situation where I feel like I need to run it, then I do it. But I try my best to not run as many collab characters in these showcases. But if it is something that has to happen, we do it anyway, right? And, you know, and as well, I did like beta on the second tower. So it's a thing of like whenever I can run it and it does work for the most part, I will do it. But I try my best not to. So yeah, again, this was the team. In terms of the gear, we have attack crit damage on Merlin and HP defense everyone else, including Milim. So yeah, I mean, I do think that you could probably get away with like attack crit damage Milim, HP defense Merlin. Either or probably works, right? You could definitely interchange them, but I went with this because I have UR gear for Merlin on attack, and then I have HP UR gear for Milim, so it worked out for my CC. And then yeah, artifact card support, we did auto set, so we're able to meet the threshold. And yeah, I mean, that was pretty much the team, but you could really just sub out like tier for like another unknown character, right? I think there's a lot more options you could definitely do. So yeah, let's play out what happened with the unknown team now. But I mean, you guys kind of guess what's gonna happen with unknown team. It's super dominant, right? Unknown team is crazy. So yeah, let's hop in, guys, and we'll show this last 2 minutes here of what unknown team is capable of doing. So yeah, I mean, AoE Merlin, you do single target Milim, AoE Milim, right? Pretty standard stuff, guys. You do the single target Milim into Gelda because she has extra HP versus the rest of the team. Focus her down, you'll get the kill, you're good to go, right? One turn, all these phases, right? So we do the exact same thing here as well. You know, AoE Merlin, we single target with Milim and then follow up AoE, exact same thing, right? You're gonna only really see that for the rest of these stages here. And yeah, I mean, you always want to single target with Milim into the strongest DPS of the team. So I always like to go like Victoria there because she's the main DPS. We focus her down, and just to make sure, right? Because maybe you don't get the kill with Milim, right? There is scenarios where maybe you just don't do enough damage. So you definitely want to at least kill the DPS so that, you know, for the most part, your team is good to go. So yeah, moving into the Demon team. Demon team was a little bit rough because Melieli does have Revive. You got to remember that, right? So Melieli here having Revive is tough, and it has Charm Yelling too. So you actually do get block affected. And right there, I got a little bit lucky, but we did not proc the Revive there. But we did get the Infect, and the Infect is really good because that allows us to go pretty good against this Melieli, opposing Melieli. So right there, tier living as well. Really lucky, by the way. I mean, for the enemy, because they got a rank 3 single target. I mean, that's not always going to happen, right? Like, and he did get the rank 3 single target. We tanked it, though. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible. Even if he gets, like, a rank 2, I feel like you guys are probably good. Like, better RNG, you guys take like, a rank 2. You'll be good to go. But for me, I had to take a rank 3. I still tanked it, though. So, that's a good thing, right? Like, we're still able to tank it. I think we're good regardless. And yeah, right there we do the single target into Levi because he can't be debuffed, and then we follow up Milim AoE. So yeah, I mean guys, this is what you have to do, right? This is the pretty standard format. And yeah, that's how we get through the challenger difficulty of Heroes Arena. So yeah, I mean, last tower, you guys can kind of guess what happens here. But we also do AoE here with tier, just because I'm like, okay, let's get some Lysio on tier. But this one's pretty free, right? So boom, 1.2 mil, we heal 300k, and then we kill with Milim. So yeah, guys, that is going to be the challenger difficulty of Heroes Arena for all 3 towers, so that you guys are able to get all your rewards. Or if you want to interchange and do like maybe 1 challenger and then, you know, a few of the other difficulties, that's okay too. And that's why I do these videos, so that you guys at least get a gist of like what's good for each of the towers, so you know what to run. So that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Again, legend difficulty coming very soon, guys. But with that out of the way, man, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.